Yeah, that came up. You're good. You okay over there?
I think so.
Okay. Well, we're here.
We are here.
So that's all that matters. We're here now. So, hi.
I'm playing some Instinct. This is some really old Instinct. Hey, Kip Snyder, how you doing? This is from like 1989 or something.
Wow. Jesus.
And the reason I'm playing it is because there is a huge show coming up in September.
Yeah.
And the bands that are going to be there, this is the Philadelphia area for those that aren't from this area.
For you in Australia and the Pacific
It's going to be a
Islands?
reunion show for a band called Sick Vicky. And we used to gig with those guys, those cats back in the day. And I have a couple really good friends that are in the band. Pat Schumacher, my friend, longtime friend and longtime drummer from old school.
Damn.
Richie Salmon's in the band. A guy I know named Eric Az is going to be there. Tim Wood, Kelly Crew, thanks for tuning in. They're going to be at the show. They'll be playing in Sick Vicky. I'm not sure who the singer is. I hate to say that. I'm not sure.
I know it's not me.
It's not you. And in addition to that, we're going to have Rat Rod, and I believe the band Monte Carlo will be on the bill. And Monte Carlo, the one guy from Monte Carlo, he's in a band called Mach 22. I saw them open for Bon Jovi a few years back. So it's going to be a pretty exciting night. It's going to be in September. I'm not going to give any more detail than that because I don't really have it, but it's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of September 23rd on a Friday night in New Jersey somewhere.
Nice.
So I'm very excited about that. I mean, I really am. Instinct is for all intents and purposes for a little band that came and went in the late 80s and early 90s and dabbled with a record deal. It's kind of had some traction going. We played Friday night in Philly at the Fire in Center City with Rat Rod.
Yeah, I need to hear about that.
My son's band Studweiser, and we played with Midhaven.
Nice.
And it was a damn fine night in the city. It was things were going well. It was a good night.
We hammer.
Only had like one interruption. My work called me.
Oh.
Yeah. And so in between switching bands over, I was on the phone with my boss and a whole bunch of stuff was going on. They were having a problem with the job. God damn it. But we ended up pulling the job. That's what you do. Just pull it. Pull it. Wasn't our problem. Wasn't our fault. Pull the fucker. Anyway.
I miss those days. Dealing with that silly shit. I remember days where working for TV Guide and finally like, just cut it. Just cut the film.
Yeah.
You can't take it anymore.
Remember doing blue lines and all that stuff?
Yeah. I'm like, I can't deal with it anymore. Just cut the damn thing and paste it into the film.
We're talking printer talk here. Old printers.
Yep. Oh, I got some news for you too.
What's that?
So I got.
And welcome to the P Word.
Hey. Yeah. Hi.
This is the P Word, and you are tuned into The American Moron Entertainment Network.
Who is that guy? Do we pay him?
No.
Just
What,
flies
you
in
got
out of
this
nowhere.
in like 1988?
I don't know. Yeah, probably. I came across a lot of cassettes somehow.
Yeah, I find them every once in a while.
No.
I have about 1 billion of those I made.
You know, these things are worth money now.
They are?
Oh, yeah, especially
The fuck for?
these. If you have these
God,
new,
TDKs?
if you have these new,
Yeah.
unopened, the metal,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
these are worth money.
Why?
I may have a couple that have never
They have
been
like
opened.
platinum in them.
They're selling for big bucks on eBay.
Christ. But my news is I went to pick up the beer for today.
Beer for today.
And
Kim's on. Oh my God, everybody's tuning in tonight.
yeah. So Joe is no longer there.
What do you mean? So he owns it.
No, he's gone. He
Would he sell it?
he went to Ohio to get his master's degree. No, I never thought I'd ever say those words in the same sentence, but I did. So there's I don't know everything, but
I mean, there's a lot of young guys working in there now. I don't know if it's like a
I met the manager. Her name is Erica,
okay.
and I was telling her I was wandering around looking kind of dodgy.
What's the name of this place we're talking about? For
King
the
of
people?
Prussia Beverage.
All right,
It's over near Target in the Valley Forge Shopping Center.
right off of Henderson Road in 202.
Yep.
In beautiful King of Prussia, Pennsylvania,
And
the hub
of
of
everything.
shopping in Pennsylvania, and
And
pretty
the-
much
and the Revolution.
soon to be the smallest area. Well, the smallest mall, largest. I'm sorry, mall. in
It's actually the largest.
No, it's going to.
It doesn't have a roller
It's
coaster.
going to be the second largest soon. They're building one in Florida that's bigger.
Oh, fuck those people.
Yeah,
It's Florida.
it happens.
So I was talking to Erica, the manager, and because she came over and asked me if I needed help, and because I was looking kind of stupid, wandering around the place like I do.
Did you bring your blind cane again? And your
No, I just bumbling around looking at stuff and mocking the IPAs. And
Jim Robbins is calling you.
oh, I'm so sorry, dude. I was looking at something else.
Sorry, people.
Sorry. Here we go. There you
Jim
go.
Robbins, also known as Doc.
Hey, sorry, man. Sorry. I was like,
I've only been the phone's only been ringing for like 10 minutes.
no, it hasn't. We've only been on for 7 minutes.
You know what?
7 minutes, close enough.
Lying bastard.
Take the message, Doc.
But anyway, I'll get to you in a minute. But
In other words,
so I told her what we were
Give me
doing,
the pen.
and I didn't have a business card on me or anything. But she took down my name and everything. So when I go in next time, she's gonna suggest stuff for us. 'Cause
Oh, that's
she was rather excited that we were plugging. Her
we could
on
do a
this.
podcast from
That's-
there. It's a
yeah,
little chilly in there, but it's getting warm
No,
out.
it's not. It's not at all chilly in there. It's horribly hot in there now.
I like hot.
Ugh.
I don't mind hot.
But
I can always take more clothes off.
oh, hello, Bree. But yeah, I know. Well,
drugs and
you can only
alcohol.
take so many clothes off. You
I
don't want to be
gave her
so
white
naked.
hair. Let's come together.
But
Not
I
only once,
could put a blanket
but
around
twice.
me. That's fine.
Sorry again. I got distracted by
Yeah.
my clips.
I know. Sorry. But yeah. So when we do that, we'll plug the KOP beverage.
We could, if they're
they've been
open,
really
we
nice.
could do it on a Tuesday night there.
I'll check in with
If
them.
they have
I'll go see
internet,
her.
Because that would be a great place to try it out and see if it works.
Yeah. They do
We
stuff.
could bring
like
a little table.
that. Yeah, I've got tables.
I could actually get us a banner made.
There you go. Yeah, we could do this. I'll talk to her this weekend. I'll
That
go
would be
over
kind of fun.
and see what we can do because I know she was excited about it and I was excited. I told her,
Give me the pen.
I asked where the hell Joe was. I'm like, he used to give me beer. What's going on? He gave me beer I liked and then never stocked it again.
He evaporated.
Then she wrote down that I love that Ellie's brown ale we had,
Oh, yeah.
and she's gonna order more. So you gotta love that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So we'll do that whenever you're ready to do that.
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let me,
We can pack this shit up in the car and go now.
let me unzip. Oh, I thought you meant.
Oh,
Let me
don't
unzip.
don't unzip. Jeez.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
There he goes with that big thing again.
Damn. Sorry, it hit the thing. But I told her all right, I'm going to play our little
I
jingle.
love the name of that.
I told her that what I like to do is get stuff that's local and kind of pretty. So this week, what the hell did I get? Oh, Double Dutch Bus. It's a Munich
Double
Dunkel,
Dutch bus.
which means it's. I thought this isn't the one with the
Double
tons.
Dutch
This
bus.
is only about 5% alcohol, but
Okay.
it's
It's out.
sorry about
That
that.
sounds so gross.
So it's made for in
A flying
Philadelphia,
lip lock. Okay.
Urban Village Brewing Company.
Oh, it's in Philly.
Yeah, Mike.
Now I should be able to read this because I just got some new contacts today that
There
are
you go.
trifocal.
Yeah, but
Did you know that they made those?
I do. Yes.
So
That
I
looks
can
like-
read the street name on here.
What is the street name?
Right.
Oh,
Second Street.
Second Street. Yeah, that's not that exciting.
I can read the warning.
Yeah, I'm
that's
not
what
reading.
I
I'm
was-
not pregnant, so
I
it's
had,
all
I had a
good.
bunch of doctor's appointments today.
Oh shit.
Easy there, fella. Mine's erupting too.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Uh-oh.
Trying to catch it all on my jeans. God damn it. All right, so if you get this stuff, open it outside. Damn, look at that.
Yeah, you got a lot of head.
The hell happened? It's not like I shook this shit up. Oh.
See how I'm pouring mine?
Yeah, well, I didn't have a choice.
I know you didn't.
All right, let me get all that off there. It's smeared on my pants. All good
Smeared
to go.
off. Yakov.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to wait a while for that. So you'll have to explain the marvels. Mother of God, it smells good.
By the way, I took a second stab at, you said Marvel.
Hmm.
I took a second stab at the Eternals the other day. I keep falling asleep on it.
Yeah, it's not good. It's
What is, I mean, the storyline is kind of fascinating, but
It's like one of those movies that has to happen so a better movie can come along later.
it felt like that. And
Yeah.
it got really,
Kind of like Age of Ultron.
got really panned, if you will, from multiple sources. But I thought I'd give it a second stab, and it just didn't work. I was a little disappointed, but I'm going to finish it because I don't know how it ends.
Oh, I
So,
do. Everybody dies. Whole universe comes to an end.
Stop.
All right, sorry. Doc, I guess you can't see if you're not on Facebook or anything, but I am rocking a Heavy Metal Magazine t-shirt. You might like that.
I'd have to go on Facebook and
Like,
check it
dude,
out.
I went to that movie.
I don't know how to mute the Facebook to watch it because you know.
You gotta open. Well, yeah, it's hard on the phone.
So when my kid was I don't know, he was probably about 6.
So a child.
I couldn't remember because I saw that when I was in like 8th grade.
Yeah. Well, this
So
is from the magazine.
So I played it for him,
Mhm. Oh, the Sammy Hagar.
and I had to shut it off because there's a lot of stuff going on there. Maybe we finished it.
Oh, the movie. I thought you
and
meant
then I
song.
tried watching it recently because I'd forgotten once again because that was how many years ago
It's
was
tame now.
it was probably 16 years ago. And I'm like, this is disturbing.
Why?
It's just very wacky.
The second one's bad, and it's a lot more disturbing.
But the best part of the movie for me was the song "The Mob Rules,"
Yeah, oh, yeah.
and I will tell you why it's so impressive on that.
because they
it's-
timed it with the attack.
Yes, it is not the recording on the record. They re-recorded the song for the record. It is completely different
Oh,
feel.
it is different. That's right. It is a little different. Well, you know, they
Buzz what theirs does.
the funny thing is that who is it? Blue Oyster Cult did 2 songs.
And they'll be at M3 this year.
They did 2 songs on the
Jim
album.
won't.
Yeah, one of them they had to cut from the soundtrack,
What was that?
The Pact,
Hmm.
because it basically described the entire segment about Tarna. That's what the song's about. It described
Good
everything.
morning.
So they didn't want to put the soundtrack out before the movie, and then everyone would know exactly what happened, which
needs to be
doesn't make
fixed.
sense anyway because the magazine.
I know
aired
nothing about
all
the
this-
magazine.
The magazine aired all that shit. They were all
Yeah, I don't-
stories in the
I
magazine.
didn't know anything about it. I went to the movie because Black Sabbath song was in it,
Oh,
and that's just the way
boobs, too.
I knew nothing about that.
Like cervix. What's going on?
Because if I had any inkling there were boobs and my mother found out there were boobs,
Well-
just we're going to the movies, Ma.
Well, somewhere on Facebook, and I might be able to. I'll find it later.
He
for-
likes that heavy metal stuff. I think they like the devil or something.
When I was 14,
have
my-
you been in his room, Arthur? He's got 666 up in there. We're Jewish. What does that mean?
No, my mom thought that the song "One Vision" by Queen was a Satan worshiping song because they had
Meanwhile,
stupid shit.
I had pictures of Gene Simmons all over the place.
Yeah, that's okay. He's a
You
nice-
ready for this?
He was raised on a kibbutz. I'm almost there.
Only for a short
Ooh,
period.
it's got some shit in it too.
Okay,
It's not
good.
unfiltered.
All right, here we go.
All right, I'll see what I can do. It'll be a Dutch dip.
That's good. It's almost as good as the stuff from, I think it's actually as good as the stuff from last week.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Mm-hmm. Caramely, molasses-y.
Yeah, it's got a lush. It's nice and
I
dark.
would like to put out some kudos to the Robbins family and their clan for coming out last Saturday to the Whitpain and supporting Old School.
And drinking so much from what I saw.
That was a great show. It wasn't the big crowds we've been experiencing lately, but it was a very enthusiastic crowd. Lately, everywhere we played has been sold out, and that was I take responsibility. I have not been promoting the way I normally do. I couldn't promote this show tonight because
Yeah.
I had no internet for 2 days. But the week before the Old School show, I was in Vegas on vacation, and I did not have the ability to do the things that I normally do. I put a lot of time and effort into promoting musical events for Instinct and Old School specifically.
You do a lot of it after this show at night.
Yeah, I
Crazy
lay
bastard.
in bed and click on things,
Ugh.
and then
I
I
wanna
look
know
at
about
videos.
that.
But anyway, yeah. So
Yeah, Doc, I would have. I couldn't make it up there and bring you your beer. I actually had to ask the wife today, like, "Where's that giant bag of beer I had?" She's like, "It's in the garage." I'm like, "Oh, phew," but I lost it.
No big deal.
You're gonna have to have like a freaking party when you get that thing.
Oh man.
I had to put it in the bag. It was like my little fridge was completely full of stuff. We will have no riding of things.
But anyway, getting back to heavy metal, I just ordered the 4K.
oh
It's
sweet.
Oh,
Amazon.
wow, yeah, nice.
It's got both movies on it.
The second one sucks.
Huh?
What did I do, Terry? You wrote that I do. I'm sorry I missed that. It was probably just something I said, and she was commenting in real time.
That's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I hate Facebook. Just saying.
There's some
No.
strange stuff happening.
Yeah, but no, I didn't like Heavy Metal 2000. First of all, because
I don't think I saw
anything
it.
with 2000 it sucks. And I swear to God, that was just
Thank you, Terry.
that was Kevin Eastman just trying to keep. Oh, what the hell's her name? Who is the woman? Who is the model for the main character?
Julie Strain.
Tits
Yeah,
McClanahan.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
He was married to her at the time. I think that was just his last ditch to keep her.
Oh, I think I read about that.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is too that it wasn't like it was just one whole movie, one whole story. It wasn't like an anthology like the first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it was a little bit more disturbing. But
I got to rewatch it again. I only watched it once when it's been so long since I've seen it.
I think I have it either on DVD or VHS. I know I have.
I think it's on HBO.
I have
Go
Tron
or
on
something.
both.
Hmm. I think it's on HBO Go or one of those streaming services. I saw it recently. I started watching it. And I'm like, nah, I just don't care.
So anyway, I figure I'll just talk about the Instinct show.
Please do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not? So it was a great show, and I'm not going to get into great detail, but Terry, our singer,
Yes.
had some issues happen medically, and oh my God, it was probably the best I've heard her sing. I would say in the last 15 years, and I've been doing stuff with Terry musically since 1989 or 88 or something like that. But she was on fire, and the whole band was just dialed in and just slamming. And for that matter, and I don't know if it was just the venue, the PA, whatever was happening, Rat Rod was on fire. My son's band, they were down. The guy who wrote all their music, their main lead guitarist, wasn't there. The secondary guitarist, who's a great guitarist in and of his own, he's in other bands. He covered the reins for them and just slayed the show. Midhaven, they were down a guitar player, and my friend Andrew, or Stubbs as we call him,
Yes.
he covered all the guitar parts. Well, I should say about 80% of
I
them.
actually oddly know who he is.
And I mean, it was just a really interesting show. And to illustrate the point, Nico, who comes out to see Old School all the time, was there to see Instinct and Midhaven and Rat Rod. He likes all these bands, and he did some video work. And so I was perusing his page, and I noticed that on the one video, I'm going down the page right now to look at it. Sometimes things come up and it shows you how many people have viewed said video. I'm trying to find it. Maybe it's on my page, the amount of views.
I forget. I saw it wind up,
I think
run
it's on my
by.
page. So he posted a video about us doing So Young, So Bad, which was a song that Russ and I wrote. Oh my goodness. Back in like 1986. I mean, we're old. We're a bunch of old fucks.
Mm,
But
that's just what women tell you.
shh.
Sorry.
Well, anyway, I can't see it on here, but the last time I looked at it, it had 430 views. That ain't shabby.
Nope. No.
You know, here's Grandpa trying to slay on guitar.
Yeah, but it's not like
430.
you look like Jerry Garcia or anything.
Well, if I grew the beard, and I probably wouldn't look too far away from him.
Nah, I don't think that's going to happen.
I mean, shit's just taken off. You know, and I don't even know where it's going or why it's going. Like,
Because we're in charge of everything right
I'm
now.
trying the least. Now, mind you, I do a lot of promotion shit, but
Yeah.
I'm trying the
You
least.
do a lot of promotion on Facebook. It's not like you're buying ads in Variety, though.
I'm not like hounding Pierre Robert to come hang out with the band or
You
whatever.
could.
What a great idea.
I'm bothering people at beer stores. You can bother people at MMR.
I did see him at the Judas Priest show.
There you go.
He was in the balcony.
Did he offer you a chocolate?
No, we did thumbs ups to each other.
Okay.
He was thumbing me up, thinking,
Sorry?
yes,
Go on.
no. I digress.
Yeah.
No, but he gave me a thumbs up from up in the balcony, and you know, he's just giving me a thumbs up because I'm just some dude in the audience, you know, like,
He liked the cut of your jib.
yeah,
Mm.
He thought you were Sully from Godsmack, probably.
probably. He's like, why is Sully sitting with the vermin? Sully's sitting with the vermin in general public. I mean, I had decent seats. We were like row K. So I don't A, B, C, D, E, F,
It's somewhere in the
G,
middle.
H, I, J, K. Row 11.
Yeah.
It's
J
not
is 10,
shabby,
so-
right?
No, that's
I was
good.
J or K. I don't know which one. I was either 10 or 11. It was okay. I talked about that show already. I spoke about that show.
Mhm.
Poor vernacular will get you nowhere.
Yeah, you're
Um,
not. You know, it might.
But that was a spectacular concert. Thank you, Richie Faulkner. Gesundheit.
Yep.
And Queensryche was just
Hmm.
out of this world. And they only have 2 original members. And, you know,
Yeah,
that's
it's
just the
all
way of the world these days. By the way,
Hmm.
anybody listening,
What? I'm listening.
recently,
Hmm.
Skid Row lost their umpteenth singer. And about 4 weeks ago, they pulled in a new vocalist. And I've watched some videos of this vocalist.
Yeah. How is he? I hadn't seen him
This guy
or heard him.
sounds like Sebastian Bach. I won't say at the pinnacle of Skid Row, but I would say Sebastian Bach 1993. Okay.
How about Sebastian Bach at the pinnacle of
So it's 5 years in.
Trailer
He's
Park
done
Boys.
a bunch of shows,
Yeah.
a bunch of tours. Still has it. This guy is knocking it out of the park. I cannot wait to see this guy sing next weekend. Not this weekend, but the following weekend, because they're going to be at M3. His voice is killer.
Nice.
I thought I was like mistaken when I'm like, what? I might be able to find it. So,
we can play it. What the hell do we care?
well, it's live. So who's going to stop us, right?
Well, there's that, and then again, Iran, Syria won't listen to us, so oh well.
Let's see. That little buzz is. I got to buy a new one of these boxes.
Yeah, I got to look into that.
I think it was like,
I don't know. You were banging this thing around and it stopped too.
well, You got to bang
We
something.
just need to buy a hammer, like a very small hammer.
If I had a hammer.
Like
So
from,
people
like,
are
the
agreeing
Shawshank.
with me. So
Well, there you go. Then you must be right.
let's see if I can find this
The
video.
internet wouldn't lie.
Let's see. I'm going to put in.
You spelled penis
Oh, and
wrong.
I got to tell you another story too. After this, remind me to tell you another
You make
story.
me feel bad, man.
Why? Well, I'm
Hmm.
it's fine.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is 4 weeks ago.
I got
this is
stress.
the guy. This is in Vegas. They were opening up for Scorpions.
Oh,
Scorpions. And this is him. This is 18 in life.
I don't know. I banged everything I could think of in a good way.
Ladies and gents, let me share a story with you guys. A year ago,
You're just playing the intro. That's supposed to sound right.
I just started my first cancer treatment.
But he does sound like
1
him.
year later,
This guy had cancer,
I'm
man.
standing here with my favorite band of all time, the New Wave Singer. And I know this sounds exactly like that fucking Rockstar movie. But I'm here. I get to perform the music I love with the band I love. I am so fucking honored and privileged. Thank you so much. Ricky was a young boy.
Tell the crowd to shut the fuck up.
Right.
Lived 9 to 5 and he worked his fingers to the bone.
Is this guy from Canada too? Shit.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
That's damn close. Yeah. This is one of those songs I hear though, and it just makes me annoyed. It's like,
Oh, to me, this takes me back,
yeah, that's the point.
way back.
It's like when I hear Kids in America, I'm like, especially when I heard the remake, it's like, fuck you. We're not the Kids in
Oh,
America.
I
We
guess
are.
it's the cursing. We got the community standards again.
No, it came up earlier. You got to just click it.
We didn't get it last week.
Everybody, I think sees it. I saw it when it came up. I think we're not allowed to talk about like midgets and
What midget? Midget cars? MGs?
Sure, like the Shriners. I don't know what his hair looks like.
No, he's got a hat
He's
on.
got a hat on. It looks like Richie
He's
Solomon
got
from
about
here.
as much hair as I do.
I have too much, man. I got to get a haircut. No, it's ridiculous.
I mean, this guy sounds like Sebastian Bach.
yeah, he does. He sounds like him when he talks.
Yeah, I think that's an effect.
Really,
Affect.
affected.
Yeah.
It's like effect and effect.
Yeah.
No, it's a different word. Anyway, we digress. Let's not get. Let's not go there.
Not effect, affect.
no, I
There's
know.
a
Yeah.
difference. Yeah.
No, I meant something else. My diction's on par. Don't worry. Quiet, Jew.
What you?
Not you.
Oh,
Not Jew.
you're
Shut
talking about me.
up.
Anyway,
Actually reminds me, I was walking down the street the other day saying, we're such a melting pot. Christian, Jew, nothing, Hindu.
and that was just by the dumpster.
That was just the four houses between,
The homeless people.
ours and the two on either side.
So I had something else to tell you,
Oh,
and now I forget.
shit, we're old.
Mm.
And we drink too much.
Well,
What are you going to do? Except listen to the buzz.
that's cool. So Kim Crocker was singing along with that.
Nice.
That's.
I love Kim. She's awesome.
Oh, she is a
When I-
ball of fire.
Yeah. When I grow up, that's who I want to be. If I ever grow up.
I don't think you're going to grow up.
I don't think so.
I will. I would like to say that the show for Old School this Friday at
Jesus.
No, not Jesus. At Blackjack's has
I was-
been
No.
kind of, it's being parlayed to another date. I have to get with them. Things are,
They're having staffing issues.
yes, they are.
Hmm.
And it's just the way it is right now for some places. And I need to get the new date, and I've been working with Dave, the owner, and I didn't have an internet yesterday, so that was not going to happen yesterday. Was supposed to call him last Thursday, forgot about it, and then Friday, Saturday, I was gigging out the yin yang, and so there was
Gross.
a lot of stuff going on. So, it was a very busy weekend, and then unfortunately, my father-in-law is having some issues. So we were consumed with that Saturday and Sunday, and it continues now. So there's a lot of stuff going on at the Adler compound. But that's fine. That's fine. That's life. Life, when you're going down the street and you're walking and you don't see that crack in the sidewalk, life throws you a crack. And then you stumble. It's what you do after you stumble in life that matters. You can lie there in misery and woe is me yourself, or you can pick yourself the fuck up and make something happen.
Yeah, it's like the Pope said. It's some people think it's funny, but it's really brown and runny. Diarrhea.
Spaz.
There you go.
I did have some fun at the gig on Saturday night.
Yeah, good. You're supposed to have fun.
Somewhere in my car, I have a Doctor Who Tom Baker action figure. So
Yeah, you might
of course
get pulled over.
the Robin's
Yeah.
crew was
Yeah,
enjoying.
and you had to show it off, and
Well, my buddy brought it to me as a gift. I tried to pay him for it, and he said no. But we were playing the Doctor Who theme over the PA.
Oh, you were playing on your phone.
Yes. So I was knocking this out. Let's see. I was trying to find the 70s one here.
That's the best one. Yeah.
Tom Baker, and that's the one I had. That's the action figure. So see if I can find it. And this is what we were doing. If you come to an old school show or even an Instinct show, if I've got control of the PA during the break, you're going to hear some good shit. You're going to hear some weird shit. You're going to hear shit that you just hear on this show. So here it comes.
Really, the operative word is shit. Yeah.
Easy there, fella.
Sorry.
It's good.
But you got to just play this live.
I'd have to learn it.
Yeah.
That's-
There's that. And you need somebody with a Moog synthesizer too.
Yeah. He's like 90 years old now.
Jesus. He's old as my dad? Ugh. No, he's a Time Lord, so it's okay.
Yeah, he can do that.
That's fine. Apparently he's a chick now, so.
somewhere out there is a video of a guy playing this on the guitar and really rocking it out.
Yeah, I think you just have to have the right kind of pedals.
I have a couple.
You have a few, yeah.
Yeah. I don't use them. And then when I do, everything goes wrong. Except this past weekend, I used my TalkBox emulation box,
Mhm.
and it worked flawlessly.
Finally.
Yeah, you have to plug everything in the
Don't
whole
be
way.
doing that.
Yeah.
Don't make that. Yeah. Okay.
Jam it in there.
There you go. I liked when you played this song. Wait, it's
Dad?
already fucking playing. What's going on here?
Oh, yeah, we did that at
Let me undo
Screwballs.
it. Damn it, it won't unmute.
Well, the season
Yeah.
6 is coming,
It's coming
back.
out. Yeah, it's coming soon.
Now that's gonna be tricky because the ant
Died
died
in
for
real life. Yeah. We're probably the only two people in the whole place knew what the hell this was.
Well, this turned into like probably my third episodic soap opera show.
Yeah.
Sopranos.
Oh, is that from The Sopranos?
What's that?
Boardwalk
From The
Empire.
Sopranos?
Say again?
Is that from The Sopranos?
No, this
Blinders.
is from Peaky Blinders.
Oh, Peaky Blinders. I know it from the X Files. I got the soundtrack to the X Files, and that song's on there.
Is it really?
Yeah, Songs in the Key of X. It's called.
Interesting. Well, so Peaky Blinders after Boardwalk Empire, and then probably Breaking Bad, and
I've never seen Breaking Bad.
well, I was
Never seen it.
opposed to watching it, and one year
I'm not a big meth fan.
my wife and I were home during a Christmas break between Christmas and New Year's, and you're sitting around in your footy pajamas drinking eggnog every morning, so
No.
we started watching Breaking Bad.
Gotcha.
And about a month later, we killed the entire, I don't know how many seasons there were, 4 seasons or whatever.
Yeah, no idea.
And I enjoyed it because I on one side I knew what the premise was. It was this chemistry teacher who becomes the Antichrist, but he's the
But he
good.
has to.
He's the good Antichrist.
Yeah.
And he becomes a drug manufacturer.
I myself wish to be the good Antichrist.
I think you already are, Jim.
Okay, there we go.
Just
So I've
not
wasted
recognized by
my
all the
life.
people that need to.
That's fine.
Sorry, my dog likes you
Yeah.
sometimes.
Annoyingly so, yeah,
Yeah.
apparently. I mean, it doesn't annoy me, but definitely annoys you guys.
But so yeah. See, even Kim Crocker, she can't wait for the next season.
Yeah.
It's coming out soon. And in other television news, Picard's back on Paramount.
Yeah, I might have to get that.
So I'm waiting until it wraps up.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna, because I've been watching the Star Trek show that came out, the
Discovery?
one Discovery,
Hmm.
in the past seasons, and also there's another show which takes place.
Yeah, it's
as
like Kirk
well.
and those guys or something.
It's
I don't know.
Pike.
Okay.
So, and the guy who plays him is very good. So what I want to do
He
is
doesn't just beep, does he?
I want to try and no, this is pre-beep.
Okay, good.
I would like to watch all of those and just knock them out.
Yeah, that's the way
I've
to
been
do
watching Moon Knight.
it. Oh yeah.
That's interesting.
It's different.
It's different.
I'm waiting for it to get badass.
I don't. It reminds me of the other show that was on with Loki in general.
Loki was weird. I wanted to really like it, and I was just kind
I
of like,
wanted to hate it,
huh.
but I ended up liking it.
I just was like,
And of course, Obi-Wan is coming very shortly.
mhm. Yeah,
And that's probably the most anticipated show outside of The Mandalorian
well, I did watch
in the Star
the
Wars lore.
the book of Boba Fett, the episodes with the Mandalorian. The
Oh, they were,
because they were just good.
and you know who directed those?
Yeah,
Ose,
Bryce Dallas.
Yes.
whatever the fuck her name is. Yeah,
she,
Richie Cunningham's,
Cunningham's
daughter.
daughter. She is. The
Everybody wants her to
Star
do
Wars-
everything.
Yes.
Yeah. She should.
Holy. Okay. So now we've breached the movie, whatever movie television thing. Doc Jim Robbins has finally.
Finally.
We've held off for weeks, and now
In other words,
we can talk about it.
It's time.
And I gotta say though,
Let's come together.
I really appreciate you guys not spoiling anything for that movie, man. That was
No, we
blew me
couldn't,
away.
man. No, never, ever,
That thing
ever.
blew me away.
Yeah.
So Dark Knight aside, the whole that whole theme, that whole movie series was excellent. Is this as good as that? No, in my opinion, not as good. But
I think it's better.
it's a different spin. It's darker. It's more the comic book Batman. He's the detective.
You know what it is?
It's dark. It's evil.
Nolan made a Batman that was
It was
somewhat
adult. It was adult.
it was attainable. It was almost attainable. Like Gotham looked like a real city because it was Chicago. But
Yeah, because back before that with the Keaton movies, it was
yeah,
just
it was
weird.
it was just it's a weird city. But
which was better than the show that we grew up watching as
oh
kids.
yeah, that was shit. I hated that. But
I loved it.
Talking about Adam West Batman shit?
yeah,
Yes.
I did
Talking
not
that
like
shit.
that campy shit. Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
We had Happy Batman on Super Friends.
Yeah, he's basically was Adam West.
He was happier than him.
Yeah, and then there was a couple of different versions of cartoon Batman. It was just doofy.
Robin, let's get to the Batmobile.
But what I like the Nolan ones were more based in reality because you think about Batman, he's got to be he knows every martial art.
Yeah.
He's an engineering genius. Like, there's no time to do all that. If there were, I would have done it.
Well, that's why it's Lucius Fox.
But that's what Nolan did. But in this case, I liked it because he was still doing his own shit, and it wasn't, perfect. It
was seriously flawed.
And I was bummed
Well-
because I wanted to talk to you about the car,
Oh,
about the engine, about the fact that it was it was like a hybrid, like it was a turbine
yes.
ICE engine.
Which, if you think about it, he was driving a Chrysler.
And
Chrysler had the turbine. Yeah.
which
Oh,
it gets
see,
great
we're
gas.
dorking out to the dork level.
It
here.
has great gas miles, but no,
Guys.
it doesn't go fast. It's not good
It's a
on
torque monster.
but you get the IC engine, and then you're all good to go. It's gone away.
Who is it?
But yeah, I liked just the fact that he was in this, he was more Batman than Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
And at the end, you realize he has to figure out a balance,
He doesn't know what to do.
which was kind of cool.
And let's just talk about the opening scene.
Oh yeah,
Because, not the murder scene, I'm sorry. The
No,
first
when
scene
he's
with
talking.
Batman,
he's
Where-
talking. Yeah.
where he is on the elevated train platform.
Well, not even that. When he's just saying, "I am the shadows," and you see all the different people like around the city looking at the shadows and scared,
I love that.
and then the guys on the platform, he actually shows up.
And the not ironic, but the weird thing was the kid with the half face.
Is a Robin from yeah. What the from what the hell is it?
Which-
Titans.
Titans, which
Yeah.
like kind of threw things a little off because they're completely different timelines.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just love when he takes the first vigilante on and beats him to a pulp because the guy's like, "Who are you?" That's right, Kim. I'm vengeance. I'm vengeance.
Yeah, I liked it. 'Cause
I got goosebumps all down my body.
what was weird was the first time Batman ever
Bumps.
said "I'm vengeance" was in the animated series. I am vengeance. I am the night.
The one
I am
with the
Batman.
long Batmobile.
Yeah, and people like talked about that. Like, wait, is he really vengeance?
He is.
But it was funny because they said that, and that's all he was in this movie until the end when he realized that's not going to cut it, which I thought was an interesting.
No,
thing.
it was great.
Yeah.
I mean, he was. Oh my God, the
He was
last
raw.
scene's incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, and the first thing I thought of was like that looked like the dome in New Orleans, and they're in there, and
Yeah.
the flooding. Oh my God, what a great movie!
But I mean, even the song, like I know you're not a
I'm
huge
probably gonna watch it. I don't care. I
But
loved
the
it.
song-
I love the interpretation.
the song rules because there were a couple of moments where like I literally teared up. Was when this is playing, this is perfect because it really there's something in the way. Yeah, the guy can't be happy. It's just like, God damn it. But when I started really lost it watching the movie the first time was when she's like, "What, are you really scarred under that mask?" And he's like, "Yeah." I started crying, man. That was unbelievable.
I can't wait to watch. We're probably gonna end up watching it again this Saturday.
Oh, Brie bought a Batman toy. Good, an action
Ooh.
figure. I'm gonna totally steal that.
I want the car because I just want to sit and
You have
look
it
at
at Target.
it. I saw it
Yeah.
online. I looked at a couple things from it. So
But yeah, I mean, it's just like I could watch that 1,000 times, man. I just don't get tired of it. It's just such a great movie.
and
You know what I liked about it too, though? It's 3 hours long, but while
Yeah.
you're watching it, those 3 hours just fly.
they fly.
They do, yeah.
There is nothing there that drags that movie down. It just keeps flowing along and pulls you right in.
So unfortunately, when we went, there was a family there with children,
Oh, you just got to kill those
young
people.
children, and I'm like, this is not that kind of Batman movie. And of course, it's more of in the first 8 minutes, it's a horror movie. It is
Yeah.
a bona fide horror movie. Let's be honest about the Riddler here.
Oh, it's
He's
fucking scary. Yeah.
terrifying. He's
That
psychotic.
noise he makes when he goes after that first guy, that actually is disturbing.
It's very disturbing.
And it's funny because Brie and I, our favorite like romantic comedy movie is called What If or The F Word, depending on where
Yeah.
you are.
Mhm.
And the girl in it, her Zoe Kazan, Paul Dano's her boyfriend.
Oh, interesting.
Like she's this like cute young girl and everything, and he's just like a total fucking nerd. And now he's the Riddler, and it's even making it, what the fuck?
Well, he's the dork with power.
Yeah. I know guys like him.
There's lots of guys like them. They're usually on Facebook picking on people.
They used to be at Villanova with me until I threw them onto a. Never mind. I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah.
It was brilliantly done and brilliantly cast. And then of course
And
I'm
I
watching
hate
The
Robert
Eternal.
Pattinson. I really did. I was
No,
terrified.
I know.
Absolutely terrified. Him
The
as
same as
Batman.
me when I heard Heath Ledger would be
Yes.
the Joker.
Yeah. But they nailed it. And then the funny thing is like you hear like some of the characters that I thought were going to be great. So, like I thought George Clooney would be a great Batman, and here we are.
Yeah, that was not good.
That was an atrocity.
I thought it would be okay.
Those people should be drawn and quartered in public, or at least on video, so I can watch it every day.
Now, I've said this before, the physical body embodiment of Batman, physically as he appears, a large framed man with a large jaw and a cleft chin. Ben Affleck he does embody that, but his voice is not. He's
a pussy
even
Batman.
though he is.
He's afraid of everything.
Patterson doesn't have the voice either. There's only one person that I've ever heard that embodies the voice of Batman, and he's a cartoon
Kevin
character.
Conroy.
Yeah.
So, Doc, what's your review of the movie?
It was like awesome. I love the point where he was filling out the diary at the beginning, and then
Yeah.
you look at it, and you can tell it's Batman year 2. He's only in his second year as Batman. He's still learning stuff,
So
and it's just
they
awesome.
actually had, for all those diaries and all of the props in the movie where you see the handwritten notes, they had people physically sit and write
Oh yeah,
every single piece of paper. They wanted that level of authenticity.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
yeah. I'm so glad you saw it, man. I thought you would dig that.
I was overjoyed when I saw your post.
Oh, dude, I sat there. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It-
damn.
I was actually.
We should have a watch party on Saturday and watch it again.
Yeah, I mean the funny thing. Yeah, I mean the fucked up thing was like I remember when the Riddler dropped the carpet thing in the beginning,
Yeah.
and then Batman walked over and just looked at it and walked away, and I was like, how's he going to remember that later? And then he pulled the shit out of his eye, and I'm like, God damn it!
That was cool.
They thought of everything.
And apparently there's some technology.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
I'm working on that now.
Thank God somebody is.
Yeah, Kim said she's glad they picked they picked the Riddler. I was shocked they picked the Riddler, but
Yes.
God damn it, it worked.
Well, they needed to. He hasn't been around in any of the movies for the last 20 years, really, outside of the Jim Carrey. Fiasco.
God, Jim Carrey hates that version of the Riddler.
It was awful.
How dare you? No, he hates the new version.
He does?
He thinks his version was better. He also thinks that vaccines give you autism. So fuck that guy. But
his version of the Riddler was almost like a Frank Gorshin type Riddler.
yeah,
Yes.
it was because
Which,
Joel Schumacher decided to base it off of the old Batman's, and I heard George Clooney say, "I don't understand why Batman. I'm trying to make Batman lighten up. I mean, he's got a beautiful girlfriend, he's got money. I mean, why is he so grim?" And I was like, "Oh God, we're doomed.
Yeah, that's not right.
We're utterly fucking doomed."
But that's what happens when you cast somebody in a role that knows nothing about the character.
Yeah, I mean, just
At all.
utterly worthless human
He was
being.
basically,
He had the voice. That's it.
Ocean's 11, Batman.
Oh man, I mean, they should have had him and Chris O'Donnell making out halfway through the movie. That would have just fucking been icing on the cake.
I don't like Chris.
Somebody posted a picture. They had Patterson as Batman, and it said year 2, and then they had Affleck Batman year whatever it was, and it fits. You can actually see Patterson's Batman going to Affleck's Batman. That's how good that movie was.
Yeah, you can see
Affleck's
it.
all,
Yeah,
Oh, they've got a good arc here.
I hope
And
I don't want them
actually,
to ruin it with Robin.
Michael
like, next time.
Keaton as old Batman
Yeah.
is going to be spectacular.
He wasn't bad. He actually pulled that off. I was shocked.
I was stunned.
Yeah, I mean,
stunned because I was so against that.
yeah. But it's like when they get somebody you think would make a great Batman, he's a piece of shit. And when you get somebody like, I mean, Christ, when are they going to cast Danny DeVito? He's probably going to be awesome. Why not? Jesus Christ. Or make him Batmite or something.
Sure.
Hey, they had Pee Wee Herman as Batmite in one of the animated
Oh my
versions.
god.
What? I think that was the one where they actually did.
Rocket.
They did a Batman and anime. I think it was the Batman, which was shitty. But they did an episode where it was like, no, I'm sorry. It was actually the animated series where kids were talking about what they thought Batman was like.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
And the three kids they told stories. You saw three different versions. You saw the goofy 60s Batman.
Ugh.
Then you saw the Frank Miller Batman. And I
That-
can't remember.
Michael Ironside did the voice of that.
Yeah, that was good. That was better than the movie they did based on that. Because they
and
had
that's who they should have had do the voice in that movie. They should have had RoboCop. They should have had Michael Ironside.
yeah, no, that was a weird choice, but yeah, it was really cool. And I can't remember what was the third version in that. It was goofy. It was dark as hell. I can't remember what the other one was. That probably sucked. That's why. But anyway,
Yeah.
we've geeked out.
They did almost the same thing in
Yeah, so
in the
much we
one,
love.
Batman
Two-thirds
animated
of the
movie.
audience.
What's that, Doc?
There was a Batman animated movie. I can't remember the damn name. Oh, Gotham Knight.
Oh
They
yeah,
did the same thing.
yeah.
The first sequence had three kids talking about Batman and three different versions of him.
Oh, I saw that. Saw that. Can you turn the music off? Or?
I can. Yes, I'm sorry. I thought it was fun.
Thank you. No, it's fine. It's just, I can't hear Doc.
That's
Jim-
all right. See, he didn't want nobody to hear me. That's why he didn't even answer the phone.
Well, he's got a little bit of bias against you for some reason.
No, I don't know.
It's a new thing. Oh, it must be about food. But yeah, what a great thing, man. I'm so happy you got to see it finally, so we could get through this. This has been like a buildup. It really has.
I was like,
I
I still can't
I
believe
wouldn't
it.
even talk about it when I saw you at the old school show on Saturday. I was like, can't say shit. But luckily, thereafter, it was all resolved.
Yeah, it was weird. I just sat down, like, you know what? Fuck it. I got time before I go to bed. Let me start watching that.
Oh my god!
It took me an extra hour to watch it, though, because the grandkids kept interrupting me, but it was worth it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch it. We started it last Sunday night to watch it the second time, but it was just too much.
I'm gonna be watching it tonight.
So we might pick it up again this weekend.
I was watching on HBO Max, and they had a couple different extras, and they showed how they did like Gotham with the LED light display and all that. And I'm like, holy shit!
Did
I
you
would
see
never knew that.
the outtake Joker scene that didn't make it to the movie?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's the guy. From the
That's
Eternals.
good that they cut that though.
Yeah, he's with a weird version of Joker. Like, what? How did Batman catch him? Did he like drop him in a volcano or something?
Apparently.
Jesus. Like, I think they're going like towards the Ledger version, but he looks really messed up.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, they did a good job with this.
So
So,
here we are. It's 9:23.
It is.
We have 47 minutes.
what do we? Oh yeah, right, yeah.
47 minutes.
Mhm.
I picked up another Les Paul this week.
Oh, yeah.
A friend who's got some stuff going on, and basically the deal is I have acquired this piece, but if ever he needs, it's here. He can have it back. It's just
Till then, keep everybody's hands off it.
this thing is a stellar piece. I'd like to show it,
Bring it out.
so I'm gonna go grab it here. So this is a. I sound like a broken record sometimes when I say this stuff. It is a 1991 plain top Les Paul Standard with gold hardware, which is it's kind of rare. So the purple one behind you, Jim, is from the same year. There was a trend in 1991 to make gold hardware standards. This thing's got some weight to it. If you want to hold it, you can see.
Oh, I know. I've held that one. Yeah,
That's got
that's
some
heavy.
girth.
That's a solid friggin'.
This thing has a tone. We found this at Medley Music, which was in like Bryn Mawr or whatever that area is over there in the main line on the main line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Ardmore.
Ardmore.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that far down. I don't
I
think. is
don't
it?
remember. I haven't been there in a long
But
time.
I bought that Gold Tops from there, and I had a Sunburst that came from there. And this thing had a really very particular tone. And I have yet to plug this in since I got it. I picked it up from him this past Saturday.
He definitely played the hell out of it.
He owned this thing. Paul's not his name is Paul Morgan. He's not a player that holds back. He's not a player that he's not shy to show you that I am the man. And Paul was the guitar tech of a guitar player that maybe some of you have heard of. His name is Gary Moore. Does anybody know Gary Moore?
I think he owes me money.
Paul was his guitar tech. And when you hear Paul play, you hear Gary Moore in his playing. And so I'm honored to have this in my possession. We have yet
It's
to
even got
finish.
a retro strap.
Yeah, I think it's a Levi's or something.
Wow.
But you can smell the leather.
Mm-hmm.
Smell the leather. And Paul's an old Welshman who toured with Def Leppard and Saxon and Jimmy Buffett, and he's worked with Elton John. And
does he speak with like a gallon of phlegm in his throat?
Actually, he speaks somewhat like this, but
I would
don't
think he'd be like-
fucking call me British.
No. Well,
I'm Welsh.
Welsh people are British. They're more.
You can't say that.
They're more. No, they're not Anglo-Saxon.
Say that.
But that's
No, they get very upset. No,
Welsh were Britons
no,
historically.
yeah, but you can't say that they're British.
King Arthur was well.
Listen.
Did-
They're the original
King of the-
Brits.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but they. You know,
They're Brit. They spoke Brythonic.
the current Brits are Germanically derived.
They're Anglo-Saxons.
Yeah.
Jutes and Anglo-Saxons. Yeah, I know.
So, anyway,
I'm one of them.
so this is Captain Morgan's guitar,
Nice.
and she's here.
I just want a rum and coke.
We could arrange that, but
Whoa! Look at the shit that left over. Look at that.
See?
That is totally unfiltered beer,
I'd
man.
have to leave the show for a while to make those.
That's okay.
But this thing is a beast. I can't wait to plug this thing in.
Yeah, plug it in.
I could.
Let's do it.
Shall we?
Do it.
Shall.
Mm.
I'll leave this in your good hand.
I'll hold on to that.
Not your bad hand, but your
No.
good hand.
This is actually my bad hand, but that's okay.
I think we can pick it up just with the microphone. I don't think we need to do all the histrionics.
The pickup's supposed to move around.
They can wiggle.
Okay.
I don't have a pick. That's all.
What? How's that possible?
I know. It's,
Oh my god.
hold on now.
All right, man.
Oh,
Yeah. There you go.
that's a light.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Look, what's it say on it?
Where?
Paul
Morgan.
Logan.
I don't know. I can't read it if it's in my eye. God damn. I'll play a bumper while we're waiting.
Welcome to the American Moron Entertainment Network.
The likes of which the world has never seen before.
There you go. Now I feel dirty. Ugh. Doc, by the way, I just saw, I don't know how true this is, but they just greenlit the Batman 2.
Oh shit.
Yep. I mean, why not? Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, God, the thing already, I think, surpassed Justice League.
I mean, on a special feature thing too, they interviewed the guy, and he was saying he was looking into Batman comics as far back as 39,
Mm-hmm.
and he was writing down a notebook of what caught his eye and his attention and all that. So later on, he would remember everything that he liked about everything, and damn, he pulled this thing together like unreal. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot grittier in the earlier ones. I think he actually even killed people.
It was grittier. It had nods to the whole classic Batman, and
Yep.
it was almost like watching the Denny O'Neil and Neil Adams Batman kind of thing, or Marshall and Rogers Batman. It was unreal, dude. I just can't believe that shit. You know, it was just
Yeah.
this the best Batman movie to date, I think. Even,
Yeah, I was totally shocked.
know.
I really thought he was going to make a shambles of it and just be an abomination, but no, he pulled it out. It was amazing. Like I said, I'll probably go home and watch it after this. What did you do? Don't do that.
Plug the input to the output, and the output to the input.
Yeah, don't do that. What the hell, man? That's like I felt so bad, man. We finally found that one nut to get Caitlin's guitar ready. I gave it to her, and it wouldn't play because something was loose. Yeah, that's probably loud enough. Kim said play some Def Leppard because Steve Clark would have been 62 last Saturday. Nice.
That's Def Leppard, ain't it?
That is Def Leppard. Yes, that's
Wasted.
It's a wasted version, but yeah.
So, I mean, it doesn't get more real than a Marshall and a Les Paul, right?
Oh yeah.
And a Paul Morgan guitar. Listen to the neck pick.
Is that mic down there live?
Which one?
That one.
No.
Okay, that's what I was doing.
That's good. I'm choking on shit. What are you choking on? What the hell's that? I don't know. Allergies.
Play Earache My Eye.
Good Lord. Ah. Damn mic. I think I fixed it. Okay. Yep. Try not to die in there, please. Christ almighty. That's pretty badass. So, Doc, what are your thoughts on the show this weekend? I didn't get to go.
Dude, it was pretty cool. I mean, my brother reserved a table. We got there and we found out our table was right up against the amp. But
welcome to the wit pain.
Man.
It's always an adventure in there.
Yeah, they do some weird shit.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. I was kind of bummed out. They were like trying to throw us out the one time. I'm like, they were yelling at me to leave. I'm like, I'm trying to clean this stuff.
Now,
I can't go anywhere.
hello, I'm Lord. Can I have another beer?
God.
Is this part of the band? No, sir. You need to put the table back.
Oh, sorry.
Sir, put the table back.
I came in with this. I brought this with me. Might as well.
I got this fish out of the pond outside. I thought it was mine.
My cousins did that once. They were in a restaurant. They saw a pair of crossed swords on the wall, like across the room from where they were
Like,
sitting.
would you be needing that?
They wanted them, and the guy they were with was like, "Hang on." So they walked over, and he said there was a table right there where it was. He's like, "I'm so sorry. Excuse me, just one moment." And he adjusted it a little. And he adjusted a little more. And he tried it one more time. He's like, "I'm so sorry. Excuse me." And he took it off the wall and just walked out. And it's hanging on their living room wall now. Yokurinaste kudasai.
Hanamura residence.
Dad, where do we keep the swords?
Whole closet!
Okay, cool.
There you go. That's like what's funny. It's like I just like from Halloween, I just threw a couple of things just in the bedroom. So like right next to where like my headboard, like next to my head, there's
Between
a sword.
that and the vibrator.
Well, no, that's another thing. But there's a sword, a Vikings, one-handed Viking sword, an axe, and that's just that stuff. And then there's other
I
stuff.
have a baseball bat.
I've got like various knives and dirks and daggers and shit everywhere. That's what's so funny. I worked for a guy who was Canadian, and he was like all like opposed to guns. He found out I had a gun. He's like, "What if you wake up one night and your daughter's like walking around, you shoot her?" I'm like, if I hear a noise in my house, I don't grab a gun
and shoot first.
Last night, actually, this morning, sleeping.
See those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Yeah, that's how they work. I was sleeping, and I heard like I can't even do it. It was a really loud bang.
Oh, we had a similar situation here the other night.
And I was like, what the fuck? Like it woke me up, and I sat up like, what the fuck was that? And went down. I couldn't figure out what it was. Don't know. Went downstairs. The cats are running around. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And I see the cat's chasing a mouse.
Oh.
And I was like, give me that. And she like goes under, grabs it, puts it in her mouth, like, and runs away.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you fucker. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, you better fucking kill that.
Cat's like,
this is Sparta!
Oh my God. She's such a savage. Like I'm hoping she ate it at this point. I mean, I got to go get Wormer now, but hopefully she ate the fucking thing because I don't want to find it like a month ago.
3 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, I hear. Wait, I got to do it better.
Oh. Pugsley was pissing me off.
It was my mother-in-law. What?
Doing what?
The hell is going on in there? She has a mirror that she insisted on not attaching to the wall because she didn't want to have a mirror she didn't want to, it's an old mirror, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was wedged between a rolling table and a fixed shelving unit. She hit the table, it rolled, the mirror fell. Luckily, it didn't break and become shards of deadly metal, deadly glass.
Mm-hmm.
So, next morning, she's like, y'all hear that last night? And I'm like,
yes.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I almost killed myself.
Don't say it.
Oh my God. What the?
I remember one time, this happened twice.
I thought it was her new bed falling on the floor.
Twice while living in Upper Merion. One time is in the middle of the afternoon or evening, and one time is in the middle of the night. I'll ignore the one in the afternoon, but at nighttime, like laying there. And you remember, what was it? Star Trek V or whatever, where the moon blew up. and it's now how like the Death Star blows up. This huge
I remember
explosion.
that. The problem with the moon blowing up is our entire ecosystem. just
Yes,
goes
well,
to
not
shit.
our moon. This was something else, but
that other guy.
Praxis.
it was this huge explosion, and it woke me up, and I was like, "What the actual fuck was that?" Like it sounded like an atomic bomb went off. So I'm sitting there waiting for the suction to erase my house and kill me. Nothing happened.
Mhm.
So next day, I was talking to some people I know that live in here, and I was like, "Hey, did you guys hear a loud bang last night?" And the guy's like, "Oh, when Praxis exploded," which is the moon from Star Trek, whatever. And I was like, "Yes, you heard that?" He goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, I'm not nuts." Yeah. What the fuck made that kind of noise that didn't garner anyone else's attention?
Mhm.
And I've heard that twice in Upper Marion. Like one time, I actually laid down in front of my couch thinking the window was going to blow in.
Did you notice the lights across the street have been moved?
No, did you yell at him?
I didn't yell at anybody. I just went over and had a nice conversation.
Listen, you pig fucker, if those lights come in my house again, I'm going to rip your balls off and make you eat them. Something like that?
No.
No.
We don't use threats.
Maybe it's just me.
It was very nicely handled.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys talk about noises waking you up. Do you ever have somebody wake you up and you just wanted to kill them?
Every couple of days, yeah.
I'm in bed, dead asleep. And then I hear something. My daughter comes in my room. She's standing right next to me. She's trying to ask me something. And she has a flashlight.
No.
She shines the flashlight in my face while she's trying to talk to me. I'm dead asleep. I wake up groggy. The first thing that goes through my mind is home invasion. I squealed like a bitch. She jumps back. I'm like, I'm going to fucking kill you for making me scream like that. Oh, my God.
I told the kid, if you ever have to come in our room for any reason, don't approach my side of the bed. I will hit you.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I wanted to kill her.
No. I mean, I get up swinging. If you wake me up, the first thing I do is cock my fist. Thanks, Mom.
I didn't even. It just came out all natural and shit. And then after the whole incident was over, I'm like, I sounded just like a fucking bitch screaming like that. It was high pitched and everything. I'm like, I embarrassed myself. I'm like, holy shit. Oh.
Yeah, no, that's one of the things about the road walk. Like I walk around at night, sometimes take walks and stuff. What I never understand people that have to use flashlights in the near dark. Like around here, they put those what are they from 16 Candles, the nerd headlights on their head. And it's like they're walking their dogs. Like your dog doesn't need a fucking headlight. It can see fine.
I got a street lamp right outside my window. It's like almost like a nightlight.
Yeah.
So she didn't even need the flashlight, you know?
Pressure, dude. It never gets, and you live in ours, it never gets dark. But I was gonna say, when does she get out of the hospital? Because seriously, man, my mom used to wake me up by punching me in the chest. Until one day, a couple of months into that, I took a swing at her and just missed her, and then she stopped doing it. But ever since then, man, if somebody comes in I'll get up swinging. The hell are you doing?
You'll see.
Why is that on there?
You'll see.
This guy gonna scream like a bitch, isn't he?
The fuck.
He's gonna scream like a bitch.
Slave, he's not leaving the truck, man.
Just drive.
Get off of here! Oh, he's got amazing grip.
All that for nothing.
I did that once when I was asleep and I was having a nightmare about a dog chasing me. And I climbed up a tree and it was like this big Doberman and it kept jumping higher and higher and snapping at me. And just before it bit me, I woke up. And then my sister's dog bit my hand that was hanging over the bed. It was like a 3-year-old girl screaming. That was it. 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
That's
that was my scream, but a little higher pitched. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, I've told the kid repeatedly, do not like normally, like if she gets
Dad,
like, she's like in the room next door, but like her door is shut and locked. But like most times I hear her get out of bed, and if not, I'll hear her open the door. So like she really, you can't sneak up on me at night. I
see
don't.
it all the time.
I wake up if a gnat farts 3 blocks away. But if you do wake me up the few times it's been like, you ever see the Wolverine where like he's having a nightmare and almost kills the woman he's sleeping with?
Yeah.
It's a lot like that. Yeah, that's what I do. Like the one time the cat was the kitten, when we got the last cat, she was like crawling around the bed. I don't know what the hell she did, but when I woke up, my foot was up in the air and the cat was halfway to the wall of the room. Because I just like literally scooped her up with my foot while I was asleep and tossed her. Yeah, he's Russian. Of course he's going to be a bitch.
moet dit record want ek moet dit vir die mense van die volgende plek sê. Ja, so. Okay.
Jesus. Yeah, that's a problem. A friend of mine did that to me once, and I punched him in the fucking head.
It happens.
Yeah, it's like it's not going to be. You're not going to
Don't
like
mess
it.
with Texas.
Yeah, you're not going to like
Jim's
it.
Texas.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a bad guy. It's just the reaction. One time when we had an apartment, something was in the microwave and I was standing there talking to Bree and the microwave popped and I cocked a fist and I was ready to hit it. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh boy.
Like I had a bad upbringing. I don't know. Just the way it is. But God, I can't even believe she did that, man. That's just like, that's verboten in the house. Like I still get mad because Bree has like night terrors. So sometimes she'll wake up screaming. Like just screaming in the middle of the night. Hey, is that my own? Nope, that's not my own car. And it freaks me out. Like she did the other day. I was up for like 2 hours just sitting there waiting for my heart to calm down.
What was that?
Somebody watching.
I was my daughter yelling at her kids or whatever, playing around. I'm like scared the shit out of me.
I was gonna say it kind of sounded like what the hell is it? Full Metal Jacket for a minute.
I'm just sitting here spacing out to you guys, and now they hear that, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm gonna kill her later.
God damn it to hell.
Yeah, like
I can't find the sound. Oh, here it is.
What have we got here? A fucking comedian.
Yeah, fucking commercials. Jesus Christ. Jesus, now I gotta wait. It's ruined the whole
Because
fun.
I am hard, you will not like me.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But the more you hate me, the more you will learn. I admire your honesty.
I'm asking the fucking questions here, Private. You understand?
Here it is.
You got girlfriend, Vietnam? Not just this minute. Yeah. Well, baby, me so horny.
That's what I thought it was.
So horny.
I love that.
Me love you long time. You calling? Yeah, we might party. How much?
What a great movie.
The first part's great. At this point, I turned it off. After this scene, I'm like, I don't care about the rest of it.
Me love you long time. Me so horny. $15 to buku.
That's too much. I don't like it when hookers come up and talk like that to me. It's weird.
Do you suck dicks?
No.
I'm asking her.
Where in the hell are you from anyway, Private?
I remember
Holy dog shit! Texas, only steers and queers come from Texas.
we were driving over. We were at the light near the Norristown Transit station, and this person came up and like leaned on the window, and I was in the passenger seat and was like saying like, "You guys like that fun?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, I do." Oh wait, oh you mean something else? And we're like talking to this person, and it finally went, "You thought I was a guy, didn't you?" And I was like nodding, and my friend's like, "No." Like I did. Get the hell out of here, man. They just purged the mental institution again. This happens every time. The hell are you doing? Stop recoiling.
Scanning.
All right, I'm going to turn it over to you again because I drank a lot
What
of stuff.
is going on with you?
Sorry, I drank
Jeez.
before I came here. So I had a lot of stuff.
Oh my.
I can't help
It's embarrassing.
it. I know. What are you gonna do?
China. What?
Guy can't hold his liquor or what?
Can't hold his bladder. Interesting. Well, you know.
That's right. I admire your honesty.
Oh, you little maggot! You make me want to vomit!
You are nothing but unorganized, grabastic pieces of amphibian shit.
And I felt bad.
You had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head and shut down your neck.
How do you like that? Mm-hmm. We are nearing the end. We're in the last 10 minutes. So just so you know.
You little scumbag. I got your name. I got your
10
ass.
minutes,
You
10
will
minutes
not
ago, and he couldn't just hold it in, you know?
learn by the numbers. I will teach you.
He's gonna do.
Bullshit. I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
He's gonna play Hartman for the Hardman or whatever the hell
Well,
his
you
name
brought
is.
up the whole thing. So.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
What hell?
How about
So
some George Lynch?
do that. So is there anything going on this weekend, or is it a week off?
Well, it would have been Blackjack's. But
Yeah.
it's a weekend off.
Wow. You actually get to mow your lawns to come unhung over and shit.
Could be a hot tub weekend.
That's true. That's just the best though. You go out like a Friday night or something and come home like at 4:00 in the morning, and then the next day I'm out mowing the lawn and I look over and you're doing the same thing.
Hell yeah, man! I was doing it this weekend.
Oh God, fucking lawn.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
Actually, this weekend I have to plant the replacement tree.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. When bought a tree.
A tree.
Yeah, I bought a tree. I got a 7-foot tree.
That's decent.
Yeah, I gotta go pick it up on Saturday.
You'll have to wait till like 2 years from now to put the Halloween stuff on.
Yeah, I think I have a plan for that. It may include some larceny, but I think I got that sussed out.
Okay. I'm gonna take us to the end. I don't know how far this is gonna go, but I'm gonna play this video that was on and got like 430 views or whatever the hell it was.
Nice.
This is from last Friday night. This is Instinct doing So Young So Bad. I sound like I'm drunk.
And Kim, yes, I will. I'm trying to respond to it, but Facebook's being a bitch, so I can't. But yeah, I'll send you the link. There we go.
Getting friend requests. I mean, this is just.
You just
I just got a friend request from Steve Burns. You know who that is, right?
Yeah, he's the guy from Blue's Clues.
Yep. I'll accept that.
Huh.
All right. So here you go.
I never got one. My wife met him.
Sorry.
My kid watched his show. Ugh.
Thanks, Nico, for videoing this. Nico Greer.
Why is it focused on your groin? What's going on?
Oh, Kim Crocker's trying to call in, dude.
Oh, I didn't.
She
I don't
said
have it.
give her the link.
Okay.
She'll call in next week.
Yeah, I'll give you a link for next week. Yeah, I sent the link over on the chat, but I'll do it next week. I'll invite her to the show. Facebook's being kind of stupid right now.
Well, what else is new? Weird place.
Yeah.
Stage size.
They have like active lighting guys or just stationary stuff? Like the water tower.
Very stationary.
I think you've played this a couple of times. Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I fucked up a couple things in that solo.
You bastard. How could you? God damn it.
Yeah, you know. Smoking, drinking. No, just a lot of drinking.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's we'll tighten this up and
wrap it up.
So nothing going on this weekend except
No, it's
mowing lawns and shit. Jesus Christ. And then next week there's M3.
Yep.
We'll talk about that on Tuesday.
Yep. We'll get a lot of that going on. It's going to be kind of cool.
Yep. So next Tuesday at 8:30.
Yeah.
We haven't done 2 weeks in a row in a while.
I know. Well,
I think
I'm not going to Vegas anytime soon.
I can't keep track of time. It's not my friend. So all right, yeah. So we'll do it again 8:30 next week.
Sounds good.
Cool. Doc, thank you as always. Thank God you saw Batman.
Yeah.
A man of a lot of words.
Yeah. I'm gonna go watch it now.
You know what was cool about that too, though? When he was in that room with Catwoman, he's like, he just looked down. He's like, "You have a lot of cats."
Yeah. Yeah, he did seem kind of damaged. Like he couldn't really interact with people very well.
That was almost like a throwback. It like to a couple of the other Batman movies type thing. You know, it's just like it just fit it. You know.
It almost reminded me of the Mandalorian when like he takes off his helmet and he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like when he's talking to somebody, he just doesn't know how to deal with people because he's just so messed up. So it's going to be neat to see the next one and see how they evolve him into that.
I just hope shit don't happen and we don't have to wait as long, you know?
Well, hopefully he won't OD in a fucking hotel room either.
But yeah, this movie was way worth the wait. It was worth the wait.
Yeah, it was a good surprise. I was really nervous it was going to be bad, but
yeah,
after
wait all the time it'd be
really
shit.
can't fuck it up anymore anyway. So it's all good. So, all right, we're gonna go. We're gonna hang out and whatever the hell I just said. So we'll see you next week. And yeah, good night.
And remember, wherever you go, there you are.
Thank you, Buckaroo.